Look at this fucking shit. Let's start off with the bare hands sliding our bread on a bare granite table that looks like shit. Flies everywhere. Bottle in the background looks like it's storing fecal matter. And honestly, if everything's clean, I'd be interested in finding a piece of bread that's that big. Look at the handle at the end of the knife that you just grabbed. Absolutely disgusting. What's up with the pink bucket on the background full of shit? I can only imagine the mystery flavors that are inside this green liquid. And I'm sure it's the same ingredients in the red liquid, just a different color. Why did we grab a scoop of Dookie Tartar with our bare hands and smear it all over the sandwich? At this point of the video, everyone watching it probably wants to puke. And if we did puke, you'd scoop that and put that on the sandwich. I can't even tell what the ingredients are. What are we using? What do we call this? Is this like a staple dish over here? No matter how much cheese you use, you're not going to be able to hide the damage you've done. But I am impressed how easy the cheese is cut and how long the strands are. And that's how you fix a lot of problems. Whenever it's getting fucked up, just make it white. Look at all the food at the tips of your fingers. All the bacteria underneath all your rings. Also, why do we need it this thick and this many layers? It's like we're making a shitty cake. How about just cut it in eighths and serve it to a customer? How about get a different job? How about flee the country? And also, I'd be pissed at the cameraman for exposing your techniques and family secrets. We've got too many sauces. When you're trying to make something delicious, one of the things you want to try not to do is make it every single flavor. I'd prefer to somebody who wasn't fingering the G-spot of my tartar. There hasn't been one element of this that's been clean whatsoever. Where's the gloves? Where's the soap? Where's the water? Where's hygiene? Hygiene, the more you think about it, kind of sounds like an Indian kid's name. Hey, hygiene. It's crazy to think as you're sitting there in your house right now wondering what you're going to eat, somewhere in the world this is taking place right now, right this second. If you think picking your gender and racism are the biggest issues in the world, you haven't been to other parts of it. I would rather be called a slur every minute of the week than have to eat this one time. What do you do with all the leftover cheese shavings that are sitting on the table? You scrape them in a little to-go box and use them again for later? Because I have a feeling we don't waste anything over here. If you can put it in your mouth, it's going to be utilized. And once again, an additional sauce. This time it looks like jizz. Or one of white people's favorite ingredients, mayonnaise. Could you imagine the taste and texture of the bite that you're going to take when you eat this? Could you imagine having to try to swallow it? India's missing out on its prime market. Fair food.